This is Charles Mathis, and what you see on the screen, it represents everything I'm about to say. And I had to keep this one. First, before I start, I want to say, when you talk about family members and problems you have with family members, all that, don't let nothing or nobody, even people in the family, make you feel ashamed or embarrassed to talk about the stuff you endure being in the family, all that. Because a lot of times, they the ones supposed to be teaching you, educating you, and getting the things you need. Especially African American, they talk about all the time, and they talk about the white people like a dog, and then they be the main one don't have nothing. How you the one who don't have nothing and talk about things like a dog? It don't even make any sense, but you have that. One, I want to say, I'm gonna make a little story. I'm not making it up, just putting in the story format, whatever. Here we go. I'm gonna say I was 18. Cause I can't remember, I was 17 or 18 at the time. Long story short, I'm trying to make it short as possible. Here we go. I remember back in Arkansas when I was in a situation. I was handcuffed, detained, and they kept me in jail Friday evening, all Saturday, all Sunday, and Monday I had the first trial. I'm not lying, they did it like that. It was a long time ago. And I had 13 charges plus more. A couple of them was a felony and everything else. I'm standing there just in disbelief that this is happening to me. Like, I haven't done anything. And all this, the motive, all this is all because I was doing research and asking people questions about the money that I supposedly had. And turned out later on it was true. And as a couple of family members here and there, they confirmed it. Nobody didn't tell me how much it was, but they said it was a lot. So it must be a worthy amount for people to be unworthy later on. And when it's all said and done, I learned that I was, mistreated, and everything wasn't like what it seems. And the judge told me, he did all the research and investigation and all that, and dropped all the charges and all that, and let me go on my own recognizance. I think I'm saying it right. I mean, it's a signature bond. That's where they let you out and you go about your business. And right before I left, the judge gave me a number and address. He said, I need you to go to this address to finish school, be what you need to be. If you have to move to do that, then do it. Do everything you need to do. Stay your ass out of my courtroom. Exactly what he said. And I remember, a couple of my uncles, they were like, yeah, man, you got problems, this, that, and the third, and, let us know. We'll let you, we'll figure something out. I'll help you and all of this and everything. All this stuff taking place going on. And I was in a situation at the time, because I didn't know how to deal with stuff at the time. Remember, I was a kid at the time. Everything new and fresh. I got at least a year left of school. That I got to figure out what I want to do, what I want to be, how I'm going to do it, how I'm going to get there. If I had to pay for it, how I'm going to pay for it. If I had to relocate, how I'm going to relocate. All this stuff going through my head. And I said, well, my uncle said, I can go there and stay with him and this, that, and he can give me some advice. And, he got everything going on. He got the house. And I learned later on, everything wasn't in his name. Basically, everything wasn't in his name. He messed up his credit. He wasn't trying to clear it up. A bunch of other stuff. He was accused of a bunch of stuff and everything else. But I didn't know it at the time. I was learning piece by piece. It was crazy. Like, piece by piece, I was learning more about him. It was I was getting closer to graduate from school. And I noticed, I'm a family member, and this other guy's there. He's not a family member. To make a long story on that part, he did everything he could for these people that's not even his family at all. I'm family, wouldn't even help me with anything. He's not teaching me how to be a man. He's not teaching me how to the job network, how to get a job, how to promote myself properly, respectfully, with honor and dignity when I get in the job interview, and do what I need to do, break it down how I need to break it down, how to register information correctly so I can get the job and all that. Man, help me with nothing, man. He just said all that stuff that he'll help me and all this because we're around certain people. That was a lot of African American black people do. They get around a bunch of people and they want to sound everything was going on. They got it like that. They can do it like that. They got pulls like that. And then learn later they ain't got nothing. Make a long story short and go straight to the point. I ended up have to in the homeless shelter, finish school, did what I need to do, and it came that last week. Because when you graduate, at this time when I was graduating, they gave us a high school diploma that week, Friday, and the next following Friday, we had to walk the stage. That's where we wear the graduation clothes, and we'll do the get up. We walk the stage. They give us this fake diploma that's supposed to have a symbolic sign of you getting your high school diploma that day, but people don't know we got our diploma a week early. So I'm standing there, got my high school diploma. That when everything registered to me and said, there's no more high school after this. There's no more waking up in the morning. Wait till Friday's over with, Saturday over with, Sunday over with, Monday, we got to come back to high school. All that's over with. And I'm standing there, my mind racing. I'm like, I ain't gonna lie, my mind was racing like hell. I said, God, no. I said, all this stuff's going on with the family, and ain't nobody got my back. I really don't know what I want to do. How I'm gonna get there, how I'm gonna do this, how I'm gonna do this. Everybody else that Friday got their high school diploma. Man, we're gonna do this next Friday. We're gonna have a party. We're gonna do da. And then my cousin going to college and they moving to Canada. All this stuff is going on. They moving to California. Everybody got stuff going on. Families got their back. And I'm standing there like I'm on my own. I'm really on my own. Never had no backup. Never had a family to have this family moment. He did it. He got that high school diploma. He did it. He made it. We was the influence of helping him get this. We gonna help him with his next step. He already know what he need to do. He know how to get this job. He know how to do this application. He know how to present himself. He know how to do all this stuff that I don't know how to do. I'm sitting there scared to death. Like, I said, God, dog. Everybody coming, man, that's good, man. You get your high school diploma, that's great. Man, all you gotta do is figure out what you're gonna do. Go and get your job, and you'll be all right. No, I'm not. I just learned some terrible stuff that year. I found out my family didn't really have my back. I was just a child support and welfare government check, and when all that ran out, everybody coming up with this amazing exit plan to put me on, to put me straight out the house and on the street because I wasn't worth anymore. And the same time trying to fight for worth. And I'm standing there. I said, damn. I said, all my white friends, they moved to other parts of the United States with their family. Some of them going to different colleges here and there, and the other friends, they moved out the country. I know one specifically moved straight to Canada, and I remember that. I was like, God, dog. I said, damn, I'm by myself. I'm like, God, dog, what's going on? I mean, it was unbelievable, man. It was unbelievable. My mind running like this train right here. And I had to use my imagination. I said, what do I want to do? Since I don't have no job in mind, what do I really want to do? I said, I'm going to go to Memphis. How am I going to get to Memphis? Do I have any money? I'm cutting grass and everything. I need more money for Greyhound. I said, I don't know how to do that. I'm trying to figure. I got to eat off this money. So every dime I managed to build up, I had to eat off of it. I said, damn, I don't know what I'm going to do. I said, I've been to Memphis several times. So I know where it's at. I know how to get there. And next thing you know, I hit the freeway, man. I didn't look back because I learned I ain't got no family. Ain't nobody got my back like that. Everybody turned on me. Everybody lied on me. I recently, early on that year, I had to go to court for 13 false charges that I did not commit, have not done, and that's what I was left to face with. Now I'm sitting here facing the real truth. Me and myself and I. Next thing you know, I went to Memphis, got the little job, a little winky-dinky job there. use that little 6 months. Cause they, people tell me, well, if you're trying to go to California, you got to have at least some kind of work experience, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Hit the freeway, went to Memphis. Boom, in Memphis. Crossed the bridge. Somebody helped me cross the bridge because I was hitchhiking. I got there and I did that. Got the little few months I needed on my belt. Got a lot more money. I said, okay, I got enough money for Greyhound. Got on the Greyhound. I'm in California and Los Angeles. And I'm constantly looking up and down, up and down, up and down. I ain't never been in no big real city in my life. I'm standing there like up and down, up and down. And I had to do it. I said, okay, I'm trying to do the little job I had in Memphis. I learned a little stuff here and there from other people. Something that I should have learned from family members, but I had to learn from other people. But that was good too. Good diversity. I learned that I forget every now and then. I would say that if you're an African American man, person, I only speak on the man behalf part, and you single, by yourself, you the only child, you the whatever, you never been anywhere, go to cities that's diverse. You'll learn a whole lot. You're kind of with the term, you'll grow real fast. You'll get hip to stuff that's going on. I was getting schooled by OGs. OGs is gangbangers and gangsters. I used to live in Compton, Los Angeles, Long Beach, Inglewood, Linwood, Bellflower area. And I learned I was getting on my feet. And I look back on it now. And I said, man, just imagine I didn't do what I was supposed to do. Imagine I just gave up. And it would have happened the way it happened. So I'm going to stop right there. I'm going to say there are certain things you're going to be by yourself. People going to lie to you like hell. They're going to be the closest people to you. And the most people that you're going to get the training from is people that you don't even know. In some cases, you shouldn't even trust. They're going to be the main ones who are going to train you and educate you. What you need to know, you're going to learn them. And they're going to be the most help you ever had, just like I ever had. I'm Charles Mathis. I'm out. Thanks for the video. Follow, subscribe, comment, share it, and put some of your adventures at the bottom. All right, I'm out.